Here's a poem called 8 Billion. Let's levitate for a minute, you and I, and rise up high, high enough to take in a circular ring of 100,000 square feet with a tiny wall, not an inch tall. A container of sorts, its entire capacity occupied with what, upon gradual descent, we realize are tiny peppercorns. 8 billion peppercorns, virtually identical from our lofty position. But let me introduce you to peppercorn number 2,998,155,140. Her name is Eve, a 2.5-year-old American, absorbing both English and Hebrew in her warm suburban home, where the people who love her cannot conceive that Eve, in 32 years or so, will publish her first novel. And Paolo, he is number 6,007,655,014, who studies architecture in Uruguay. And a few weeks ago, he met the gentleman who will become the love of his life. Number 4,445,809,600. Dante. Yes, that Dante of La Tienda de Zumos de Dante, the finest juice bar in Montevideo. And Cho, roughly speaking, is in the mid 7 billions and lives in Man, a city called Man, in Côte d'Ivoire, though he calls himself Liberian. 6 years ago, Cho suffered a head injury while protesting for fair elections. Now he mostly watches television and is fed and bathed by his cousin, number 3,324,609,566. And then there's Chanda, whose number I won't trouble you with. Generally unremarkable, though noteworthy among her friends for her ability to charm and even disarm, using only her unwavering gaze. A deeply caring mother, known for her sturdy weavings, who has never been outside her town, though she is planning to someday take a bus to Phnom Penh. And through the window next to her bed at Ospedale Santa Scholastica, we find Amelia, who thinks she can make out the distinctive mountain ridge line where once existed San Pietro, the tiniest of towns where she ran barefoot almost 90 years ago. While doctors struggle to diagnose what Amelia just wishes they would let run its course. So, if you ever come across a sea of peppercorns, remember, look closely and with openness, because each is unimaginably unique in 8 billion flavors, that your impulse to generalize couldn't be more misguided, and that you, my friend, yes, you, are a peppercorn too.